Who knows? Stranger things have happened after all. Get on your knees, you pathetic little creature. I need a foot rest. What? Don't give me that look. Isn't this exactly what you wanted anyway? You don't need to keep pretending.
Hey guys, it's me, Michael. I'm your host for the Beatbox Show. This is a show where we usually beatbox and watch people beatbox. It's just like it's a really good show. It's a lot of inspiration, a lot of different ways to like see how different cultures happen. We're here today watching my good friend Gonzalo. We're gonna watch him beat some box.
I was waiting to beatbox with you.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I had to decline my good friend Ethan Bear.
Oh,
But yeah, bro. I know how often I would love to. Yo, imagine beatboxing with John.
no, my lineage. No, I can't imagine anything.
But it's John, like
The sexiest man alive.
that's what I'm saying. Like, oh my god, oh, it's sexy. Like, yo, imagine like, yo, Jake would pay for that. You know, Jake would. Oh, and the Sean. Oh no, and then actually no. If we're gonna get
Yo,
John in there,
just bring the whole frat together. Just beatbox.
yeah.
A chapter.
Yeah, chapter. I've been
Agenda beatbox. Introduce yourself. Who are you, man?
I'm Michael Soto. I'm a freshman. I'm 19. And that's peak year. Well,
bro, you're not even done with it yet.
it's been a good time.
Right, speaking ahead, like, come on, come back in a year.
I'm gonna hate this school when I come back. First off,
just kidding. Sophomore year still peak. It's senior year.
Yeah, because senior year senior year would be like honestly like a really good ride. I feel like because
you're gonna move into unks then.
All
You're
right.
gonna be the old wise man.
All right, but people. All right, but no, think about it. No, because look at the old mans that are respected here. Like we got Jake, we got Sean.
Anyways, so of course we have Michael across from me now. Michael, what is your relationship?
You're my peer mentor. You're my classmate. You're my senior. You're my pledge master, brother. You're just a really good person to me. You're part of, like, feels like you're like part of my family.
We're gonna go to the story of how we like met each other from each other's perspective. I'll go first. I signed up for the SSSP peer mentorship because I find out that Roses in Concrete isn't going to have another program. And I really like peer mentoring for some godly reason. It doesn't make any sense. All the people that I mentor, I'm really close to. Well, Brian's a different story. We're trying to get there, but he'd be busy all the time. And good for him. Good for him. Once I found out that there was going to be no, I was like, okay, the one program I had loved at Brandeis is SSSP. And for anyone that doesn't know what SSSP is, it's Student Support Services Program. It's a first generation low income student program that's led by the Department of Education, which is exciting and amazing because we get free food. Don't you love free food?
Fucking love free food. Yo, we love food.
Yeah. Big bags. Back to the story. We get to like the interview, the acceptance. I get in. And they put us through training of like what's expected. 2 days after the training, then that's when the people started to come. These freshmen, these fishies.
Don't you love freshmen?
I love freshman girls. I know them.
Yeah, me and Ethan saying that in the chat all the time.
What do we do?
I just love Ethan too. No.
The next thing you're gonna say is that we're all fucking. We get to the dinner part of the very first day. I have no idea who my two mentees are because they had just given us our pairs the day before. And then that's when I sent you guys the email.
We didn't respond.
Responded to my goddamn email. Fine. We get to the dinner part, right? And I see Michael, and I'm like, yo, that's gotta be Michael. Like, looks like a Michael. Of course, like, I'm like, is this my mentee? And I'm trying to find Brian at the same time too, because like you're trying to find both of them, so hopefully that they sit together, but they didn't fucking like sit together. It was fine. His mom, his dad, and his little sister, they're there, and he's like sitting. I think where like his sister was supposed to be sitting at like the far like end of the table, away from his mom and his dad, and I was like, now this is interesting. How the fuck am I supposed to go up to a parent and be like, hey? And then the worst part of it all is that it feels like our Spanish class right now. have to come up with a goddamn conversation to get out of it. That is the only way you survive any of the classes at Brandeis that have to do anything with language. Thank God we already know Spanish, but that shit is hard. We've been in class for like what, a week, and
Yeah.
she'll always be bugging. She's like, she said it herself. She's like, what, the spider on the wall or the fly on the wall? She always comes to me being like, yo, use the right term. I'm like, I'm trying, man. Why do you think I switched to English?
Hey, bro, and then she always be calling out AFK, bro. Oh my god, I miss AFK, bro. Yeah. So
Now class is gonna be so boring. Well, I got you, but it's not.
Yeah, no, but no, I understand. Like, AFK and his friend, like they always be so lively. You know, even though we just always sat together. It's so fun. It's so fun, honestly. But now
that you're slamming him out is crazy because like he was doing everything right. So I'm like,
yeah, we were speaking English too, and she didn't call us out, bro. Yeah, I'm not maybe there's a little NC bits of racism, bro.
Yeah, I know discrimination right there. So free AFK.
Word, bro.
Okay, so I'm like, how am I gonna strike up this conversation, man, right now? Like, what am I supposed to say? So I like ask his mom if he had like any questions, and then that's when me and Michael like automatically like spark like that. Bro acts like me, bro is me. We're two of the same people, and I'm being like sincerely like honest. And I'm like, who would have known that it would have taken like 4 years to find someone that like? Cause we do everything together, and it's not like it's like it's my job to do it because I'm his peer mentor. No, it's generally like so much fun. Do I rack in a lot of hours because like Michael is by my side? Yes, very true. He racks in so many hours. I'm like, hey. For today, McDonald's, but
yeah, I'm so excited to eat.
We just have to finish this podcast first. Okay, so that is like my story with how like I got introduced to Michael, like for a context of who he is. Now we're gonna move on to Michael's.
I remember my parents were walking in. My siblings were just also sitting down. Like, and it was a little separated because my sister, I have two sisters. One of them is currently 12, and the other one is 2 years old. And so we split up because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, my family is not that. Well, it's kind of like a weird relationship. Me and my siblings are used to sticking together, and then because my parents are usually like busy, so they don't have that much time to like stay in the house. So it's usually me taking care of my sisters. We got so close with ourselves, but not with my parents. So that's why like when they came to the event, we all like spread apart because I sat where I wanted to. My biggest sister was at the time she was like 1 year old, which obviously is not that much of a change. Yeah, so they're just putting herself down, and then they sat down. We separated. And then my other sister goes across the table because like she doesn't trust. I don't know why. She's a little secretive when it comes to her phone. But that's another reason. She just likes to be by herself most of the time. Like back at home, she just stays in her room. Well, we all stay in our rooms. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I stay isolated in my room because when I'm supposed to be downstairs, I don't really not much happens downstairs. And my baby sister usually just comes up to my room and just stays in bed with me. And we just watch TV. So the seating, that's why the seating arrangement was a little weird. But generally, I didn't care because honestly, I'm more excited for this semester to start because once I walked in, I saw so many I saw so many people, but I saw all the kids and I was like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like connect with any of them because I'm not sure. But obviously, I was like, you know what, I can't have those mindset anymore. It's a college, new year, new place, new people. There's only like 4 people. I mean, 3 other people from my school that goes in the same school, but but even a part of the program. So I'm not gonna let my parents or possibly my siblings, because the 1 year can't really feel for me because she's only 1 year old. Like, damn. So I was like, a bunch of people new roster except for the 3 people that go to my high school. But I wasn't gonna let that like drop my mood. So I wanted to was like, I'm gonna try and make friends with some people. But honestly, it was kind of hard. I didn't really do it. Once I went Gonzalo, which I'll get onto in 2 seconds. I just stuck by inside. Literally, like even when I tried to chat with other people in the SSSP, I didn't really want to talk to them because I only wanted to was like, "Where's Gonzalo? I'm bored. I want to do something fun." But then I was looking around and I just see one kid to my left. There's one guy named Justin. He was sitting by himself. I tried to. It was like during the event. Did you guys come after or before? We had an event, but I'm not sure it was before or after.
I think it was before.
Before. Perfect. All right. So
We
before,
weren't there.
okay, so before, uh, I was trying to get to know him, so I sat at his table, and he was just being really awkward. It was the first time I was meeting, so I was generally trying to be his friend. And then we do an event, and you know what happens? I get slimed. I get absolutely slimed because he just switches to another table to different people. Now I'm sitting by myself again, and I feel like a loner.
Shit, it's not like an idiot.
Yeah, and I basically, I kind of,
It is really embarrassing
Michael Loser.
in the context of Michael Loser. When me and Michael officially got each other's like contact information, like I put Michael Loser, and it just like stuck until like officially he crossed Sammy, and then I switched it because I wanted to hear in my earbuds, text from Michael Loser because I thought that would be fun, and I would hear it all the time because obviously we like text.
Oh yeah, I was basically
Justin betrayed you.
basically like he cheated on me, like
Yeah.
because like bro, he did me for someone else. Like how did I really get like fucking like left alone and the first day, not even the first day, fucking reputation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm already slimed. I'm trying to keep it positive because I'm like maybe whatever because some things happen just have to happen. So it's like maybe me and Justin weren't meant to be friends, and also I'm kind of like a quitter. Right? It's like if one thing happens, I'm just like I give up. I wanted to get ready to meet new people because I took Justin off my list. Obviously, like if he talked to me in the future time, obviously I still feel a little slime, so I might give him a little bit of sass, but I still want to be like I still talk to him nicely, even if I hate people. I'm just gonna still be nice to them. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try other people, but then everyone else I talked to, I try to get close to them and then try and be able to start a conversation, but I kind of felt like I got secluded. Honestly, there's some times where we got a little close. Like I think it's during Uno. I got a little close to someone called Vivian, and sometimes me and her just wave hi to each other. I'm like briefly close with, but I wouldn't like probably ask them to hang out or anything. I should probably just get to the semester. And maybe I'll meet people, maybe my roommate, and yeah, nothing really happened. But then the peer mentors came out. I was like, oh, maybe I could get to know them because obviously they're like more. I knew they're like I don't know what like year they're able to be at the time, but I saw them walking. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I could befriend one of them. But then honestly, since I'm kind of like a little still like brought down by the slime, I'm just go on my phone and I'm just watching some TikToks. Just because I was like, you know what, I don't want to like start an awkward conversation, especially because everyone was sitting in other tables, but it was just still me and my family in our table. So then Gonzalo came to my table, and I was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah, that's a valid response.
Yeah, and I look at my parents, and then he's asked like, oh, like, what do you start with? Do you remember?
What?
How do you start like talking to us? What was the first thing you said?
I would just ask if you were Mike.
Oh, yeah, you asked whether you were me, and then I believe, if I remember correctly, you sat down with me, and I just see like so many people at Justin's table, and I'm like, and I'm
They
back.
told us to go talk to find our mentees.
Yeah, so I see I look at Justin's table, I'm like, fuck yeah. At the time, obviously he didn't see it, and obviously I wouldn't do that to his face, because, well, like I said, now I'm at a neutral relationship with him. Yeah, like it's fine. We could just be friends.
And then I mean that's the story.
It's just crazy because I swear to God, I just had a dream that you said the exact same words, and it just clicked on me. So I meet Gonzalo. He asks if I'm Mike, and I'm Michael, and then I say yes. He comes and we talk. Probably with our relationship now, just to troll with you. And then Gonzalo sits, we talk, and I'm like, at first I'm like, this gets a little too much energy for me today. Yeah. But then I was like, you know what? Still, why should I be judging him when I'm the one looking for friends? So I talked to him nicely, and it's really feeling good. And then they started an announcement. He sat at our table. My parents dipped. I think you dipped. If not, you stayed with me. And I was trying to stay by your side because I was like, oh, at least I have a friend, and maybe you could have connections to help me get more people. And then meet people, and then we hang out, and I get your contacts. I don't get your I get your contact on the duck boat. Yeah, the damn PS.
You cannot tell me it does not look like a PS5.
I don't know. I mean, it does. And then you told me about the PS2 building, but you told me that way because we have to wake up early. I literally even told I once I give you my contact, I told you to call me because I knew I wasn't gonna wake up. No, you did like once or twice, but then like
you always allowed me to call someone.
And I actually that was twice. Cause I remember you called me again, and you're like, "Did you fall back asleep?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yo, because I would do the exact.
Let me see. Where was I? So I was in a bad mood once we were in duck boat because like I mean every time you like talk to me, you're like pointing out stuff like every 2 seconds. You're like, oh, I'm wet because of the because of the duck boat. Yeah, but I didn't laugh at all. I was literally in a straight face. Like I probably give you like a smile or chuckle, but that's all.
You fucking bro was locked.
I was so tired. I really wanted to. I just wanted everyone to shut the fuck up. And I talked to this. And then you know what? I'm like, you know, at least maybe our
Oh,
boat
yeah,
got.
'cause you didn't go to the driving to drive the boat.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to drive. Yeah,
You were like,
uh,
no, I'm not going.
exactly. I was like, nah. So I was like, oh, I hope our person who would talk, you know, bus driver, not the bus driver, the guy who talks to you on the boat. I was hoping he would be someone chill, like you know, low key. I see a disco guy who's like or a disco robot. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's robot. I was like, huh, yeah, he looks like I'm gonna have a bad time on this trip if he's on my bus. Thank God he's all the way over there. I got on my phone for a little bit, checking my notifications, you know, checking Instagram, checking my empty ass DMs. Uh, I look up and he's like, and I see him in my bus. I'm like, I hope he's on the wrong bus. This nice bus. And he gets on it, and I was like, oh, you know, hopefully it's the wrong one. He's on the wrong bus. He's like, well, hey guys, it's me, nobody, whatever his name was. Yeah, I need to take on this boat ride to save us from alien invasion. I don't know, something like that. And I'm like, I look at Gonzalo, and he looks at me, and we're like, damn. And I'm just in a bad mood, and then he just starts yapping so long. He's like, every time you see something, it's like, everybody quack. There's one where I wanted to be so annoying. So one of the times when he told us to say quack, I was trying to be like, I was like, fuck this shit.
What's funny is that Chelsea was on that boat too. She was in the back.
Chelsea, oh, shit. They've been coordinating. Yeah, I'm low key cooked already with the probation thing, but
Man, that's now. That's not even fucking before.
sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, the robot guy, and I'm just like pissed the whole thing. So I hope we get off, and then we get off. Me and him go on the bus and get back, and we get some grub. And then we play Uno, and it was a fun time. And then on like the last day, we were sitting at a table. Me and him were just talking all the time, not even paying attention to like a whole speech that was happening. I think it was like Kamoy. Yo, Tina, if you listen to this, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, we listened to Kamoy chat, but we weren't even listening. We were just on our phones. And then we were talking, and I was telling him, "Look, my DMs are actually not empty." You know, I got texted by some people called Phi-Sci, CBT, API. I knew you were gonna be my mentor. I was like, you know, maybe he could tell me, is this like a good decision? Like, I'm a big back, all right? I want some comida in my mouth, bro. I want some meat in my mouth. And like, because of
Yeah,
the
I
pro.
know you want me.
All right.
I know you want to feed that too.
You know, Gina, I hope you heard that, bro.
The allegation.
That's a crazy allegation. That's not really allegations, bro. You guys just make it. Ethan usually texts me about feet like once a day or something.
Yo, I get reels just about feet.
Yeah, Aurelio sends me feet. Like Gonzalo sends me feet. It's not me.
Yo, fucking liar. There's proof.
Sorry. Yeah, I tell him I want to go to one of these events, and he's like, "Oh, you should learn about this one other frat. It's called Sammy. It's like super diverse." He's like, "Oh, you should come out to Sammy Rush." I'm like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Oh, it's really diverse, you know." So I rushed Sammy, and I pull up. I didn't go at first because I was a little scared. You know, I told him I had work. I was just laying in bed. But then I generally, you know, I was like, I don't want to slime him because you know what? That reminds me, I'm no better than Justin back in the day. So
Ooh.
so I decided to go. I started to go on the volleyball thing. And I meet like Josh, Aurelia. I love Aurelio, Danielle, Nevi, Will, and Andrew. I remember he had his glasses on, so that was so fun. Yeah, we played volleyball, and honestly, I was so ass. Yo, Andrew was on my team, and I could already sense the disappointment when I couldn't even like save the ball. But you know, I kept trying to improve, and he was really helping. And then Nabi comes, he's on my team because we were losing by so much. It was so amazing. I had so much fun. And I was like, you know what? I should pull up again. I went to 2 parties. Well, the first party I went to, I was trying to look to go for Gonzalo, and he was bartending with Aurelio, I believe. I believe it was Aurelio, and he was like, he's busy, so I just go outside because I'm just trying to enjoy the campfire. And I took the Sky, and we just have like an intellectual speaking, like a some interaction. I was like, oh, I love this guy. I love this Sky guy. I mean, we had a good talk, and I just left because I didn't know where Gonzalo was, and I didn't want to bother, so I left. And I went to so many more Rush stuff. Gonzalo was still bartending, and I really wanted to do bartending. It would have been so fun, but I wasn't able to because he was like, only brothers can. I'm like, oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, so then I would go up, and I'm just watching people play beer pong, and I see everyone teaming up, and I'm like, dang, I still feel like I'm like a loser. But then some guy taps me on my shoulder. I turn around. It's another Mexican. Backwards hat. I believe it was a football jersey. What are you camouflage pants and black shoes. We start talking in Spanish. I remember him a little bit briefly, because he was a part of the first BLSO meeting, and I went to BLSO. I know you love BLSO. And then BLSO, we met there in BLSO, and I was like, oh, Jose, and he was like, oh, hey, what's up? And then we talk. And I end up in Gonzalo's room, and we're just chilling, having a good time. Me, him, Jose, the amazing Alex Hahn. I just get bidded that night later. I'm like, what the fuck? I get that bid. I go to my house, and I immediately signed it because if Gonzalo recommended it to me, I should try it out at least. So I signed the bid, and then I get told to meet, and I go there. I see, um, a really tall, muscular guy with glasses. I saw a tall Asian guy with the gray jacket, black sweatpants, red shoes. I saw a chopped, scruffy head. Uh,
That's so crazy.
scruffy haired man with horrible fashion design. And then I see a curly head, smiling, blue buttoned up, red, like skinny beyond skinny jeans. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Oh, and then a nonchalant redhead, uh, uh, guy. And then we sat down. We went through a ceremony. It was so fun. And who knew that they would be like my brothers for life? At first, I didn't see them as brothers. You know, I was like, I just want to get this process. I just want to get through this and join a brother, and then meet, like, get closer to Josh, Sky, and Gonzalo and Jose. So I signed it. We signed another thing, and then after we crossed, they were the most closest people I've ever. Well, the big three. Me, Santiago, and Gino. Yeah, the big three. Gino was my twin. We basically hung out every hour. We're both chopped. We have no girlfriend. He's single, by the way. Gino, I hang out all the time. Then me and Santi just comes over, watch MHA with me, and sometimes sleep in my bed. Yeah. Me and Gonzalo talked a lot, and I became a brother. And then by the time I knew a lot of people, I got to meet Sosa. I got to meet Daniel Nevi, Valentino. I got more closer to Aurelio. I got close to everyone, honestly, in the fraternity. Sometimes if you're not a real brother and you're not slamming your guy 24/7, yeah, fuck Clapton.
You know what's crazy is that all happened in like one semester, and that's just first year, first semester. So that is crazy.
Yeah.
Psych tonight.
Oh my
God! Please do not take it.
Don't get me started on Psych 10A.
If it's with Amanda, do not take the class. If anyone at Brandeis is listening, please don't take it. Especially with that professor. She makes it way too hard. It might have been the fact that me and Mike were talking while she was giving a lecture. They would always look in our direction. It was fucked.
And then we would just be playing iMessage games. And then then we saw that bootleg Gino.
And then when one of us didn't go to class, which is a bad habit, don't get me wrong, but listen, being a PM and a pledge, God.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, bro. Remember that one girl that always looked back at us? Yeah, but she also gotta move. It's like, it's not that hard. She knows we sit there because we didn't change the seats once.
No, we always sat there.
Yeah, we always sat there. And she sat there at the same time too. Like, why can't you move? Like, why do we have to move?
Yo, I saw her using ChatGPT, bro.
Exactly. Like, come on. And yeah,
Was it the girl who was watching her soccer highlights?
No, she was all the way to the left. Oh, and then our first exam went amazing, didn't it? Well, for me,
For the first time in college, I did an all nighter because I had Mike with me and I had Tina with me. Mostly Mike. Fuck you, Tina.
fuck, fucking chop that.
We do the first, and we go to Dunkin' at like, what time is it?
4 a.m.
And it's like insane because like we have to walk so fucking far. No shuttle. Like, oh, it was terrible. I had so much energy drinks that night. So many.
I actually started drinking energy drinks that night, and I started going crazy mode on that exam. Like I started shaking so much. I felt like yakking. Skipped every class, and then skipped every class that day. Oh, but then speaking of skipping classes, oh, I love skipping Korean. Yeah, I complained to Korean about Korean tea so much. The Korean teacher. All right. I can't even express how much I hate her, bro. Like I would slime her
She's
for.
the villain.
Yeah, do you know how many nightmares I had about her sometimes? Exactly. Like, oh my.
Whatever time you would text me, man, she still hasn't responded back to my emails.
Yeah, she just didn't feel like, even when I tried to lock in, and when I finally, like, felt better about myself, I I emailed her like, I'm ready to lock in. Can you help me, like, pick up? Let me do my grades late. And she just didn't respond. She faded me even when I needed her most. I had Darlene email her too, and she didn't respond to Darlene either. Like, oh my god, I hate her. Can't express my hate for her.
For people who don't know, Darlene is our academic advisor at this SSSP program that we're a part of. She's amazing. She's great. And she's fantastic. Still goes to show. She slimed you exactly like AFK just got slimed.
Oh my god, AFK.
R.I.P. AFK.
Yeah, I'm trying to have an AFK to have a closet, but everything costs like $5,000.
Style is great.
Like,
We're so chill.
Like,
from Seattle.
No, bro. Like no, me, Gino, and Tino always looking chopped the same clothes. Like Tino, I don't think Tino wears any other jacket except for the like, what's it called, the brown one. Like, oh my god, so chopped. Like, yeah, can't even talk to girls. Like,
Yo, you can't either. So be quiet.
no, it's because I don't talk to her. Yeah, I'm mostly with the guys. Yo, hit me with the layup.
For the bros.
Hit me with the layup, and I got you. All right. Like I could do it. I just don't want to right now. You know what I'm saying? I could build a lot of my confidence. A lot of confidence. I felt more braver about myself as I improved, getting more people on my side and everything. So I did a performance in Incendio. A lot of cool people. Me and Jose did something, and I decided to join. And I met a lot of people. I met like Erica, Dulce, Andrew, Valeria, Monica, Diana. Yeah, just like I always would hang out with him.
Expectations for the rest of college? Because man, you're on
My
spring semester for.
my expectations are just to get more friends. Like, it's always, even if I would get to know people, I always trust them, because I always don't believe the worst in people. I just believe the best. Also, unless you prove to me that you're worse, then that's different. I expect to just have more people to trust, to not like do work and then slime me out and then make me do their work. I just want more people. I feel like more people, more connections. I feel like that's what makes college fun. Even if I don't go to parties, one time, Miles invited me over to his mods just to chill and watch YouTube of architecture videos. It was like, I just want more people, stuff like that. Like, we do like random stuff, have fun. Me and Ethan Bear, we're gonna go to Auntie Anne's one day. Oh, we love Auntie Anne's. I just want people to be on my side, honestly. That's kind of what I want, because everything comes from people. I just hope Brandeis gives me a good place. Obviously, like, there might be some thoughts of transferring, but honestly, I don't know. It all depends on life, because transferring, I'll only consider transferring if something happens with ice. Freaking ice. I expect to have more friends, to move beyond, always improve, because each day, even if you just like pick up the trash, which you don't do, everything's perfect. You always gotta
You always need people to send feet reels to.
I fucking love Aurelio, bro. He started sending them back. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, Aurelio has a feet fetish, you know? Or foot fetish.
Nah, it's
I joke around about it. He actually, yeah.
it's kind of cool how people you decided to do college, because a lot of people that do college, they're like, I'm gonna get a bunch of friends. Like I think freshman year, or what I consider year 0 and year 1, because I'm a part of a transitional year program. We'll get to that in a bonus episode. But that program, I didn't have to do anything the first year, and so like, what did I do? Fucking, I was out in Boston all the time. I was doing this. I was out with a lot of people. But connections, there's a difference between knowing people and connections. Connections, I don't have that much, and that's okay. You find your circle. You've been able to do that really fast over the course of one semester. It's actually pretty fire. But think about it. If you push yourself forward, guys, if you want it, you're gonna go. If you want that connection, you're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I still have to like improve. There's always, and they also help you improve. Like I said, I've improved a lot since joining. But there's some things like, for example, I need to learn my what's it called, time management, like with my phone, because there's sometimes where I just be on it a little too much. And like for example, today Erica came to. I was sitting by myself, which honestly I didn't mind because I like to be by myself because it's more like relaxing. Erica came by and was like, "Oh, I brought these people and we can all sit together." I was like, "Oh, bet." But I just went back. I played Clash Royale, and yeah, top of the clan by the way. The viewers know. Yeah, I was just playing Clash Royale when she was right next to me. I feel like I should just put my phone down and actually talk to her, because I also feel bad. Like I'm obviously grateful to like all the people I met too, but obviously sometimes I'm just too afraid to show it. And like I need to find out, be true to people instead of just like choosing not important stuff over others.
You live and you learn. That's all I gotta say. All right, but we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining us on the Seat Across from Us. I hope it was a great episode. There's a lot that's been said. I hope that you guys all have a fantastic morning, night, wherever you are. Me and Mike are gonna go be big backs. We're gonna do a little garden and then goat. Because I'm starving. You, Mike?
Hungry.
Yeah, see, we're gonna go get food. See you next time on the Seat Across from Us. Good night.